Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bowl Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Dancing Gnome's monthly flower series. This one is called Violet. This one I think I'll keep this can because this is actually my grandmother's name, so I think it's cool. I do keep any like the Hill Farmstead family series that has the same name as people in my family. I think it's kind of cool just to have those. Anyways, sorry. This is a double IPA, like almost everything they make. It's 8.5%. I don't remember what hops are in this, unfortunately. But I prefer not to know when I'm going into it. Just see what I think. Completely unbiased. Looks like there's something weird on the top of this can. I don't know if that was from me or from them. So as you can see, it pours a pretty hazy, like medium golden color with one finger fluffy white head. Actually smells pretty similar to the Hill Boris or the what's the last one I had? The Better One or Two. It seems like there's mosaic in this. It has a little bit of that over-ripened pineapple character. It's probably a little more dank than those two, but it's not. I mean, it's not like straight weed or anything like that. So, let's see what it tastes like. So, I do think this is pretty good. I would say it's not as good as the Hill Boris, but it's better than the. The Iris. I think those are the three. They might have done another one, but those were the last three that I reviewed all of them. The finish is actually really flavorful, but up front it has a character that I don't really like that I get from a lot of these New England IPAs. And it's not that hop burn character that I think some of their beers have, but it's more like I mean, it pretty much is like that hop burn, but it's pretty minimal in this one, but it's there a little bit. To me, it reminds me of like burnt popcorn, or like as one of my friends describes it, scorched earth character. But I think that in this, it's pretty minimal compared to some of the other ones, but it's still noticeable. Yeah. And that's why I say when I say over-ripened pineapple, like to me sometimes even that character is not even just over-ripened, but almost like rotting fruit type thing. It's not necessarily like crazy offensive, but it's not it's not really well-rounded. I will say this one being at 8.5, like to me 8% is usually their max on what I like in their IPAs. Anything above that starts to get kind of boozy. I think this one hides the alcohol pretty well. Better than like Exquisite Beast did. I had that recently too. I like all of these, and I will say they've gotten better with differentiating the flavors in these, but I guess I appreciate that they're doing the underscore series, and I think they're coming out with like an Imperial Stout soon with some stuff in it, but like, I don't know. I just think he's too much of a talented brewer, and he understands beer enough that like, I wish they would just branch out from doing this shit. Like, I don't know. Part of me just wants a super easy drinking beer from them, and everything is just like over the top. Like, the IPAs are so flush with hops, which is fine. It's good for what it is. Those underscores are basically fruit juice. I don't know. I not that they're not good beers. I like them, but I just wish they would do something simple. You know. And that's why still my favorite in that area is Brew Gentleman, because they do this kind of stuff, but they also do a lot of really simple, tasty beers. And I appreciate that I can drink this, but then go back to something really simple, go to a Pilsner and ESB, bitter, those types of things, just throw in between all of it. Like this, I don't know. 5 different taps of stuff that tastes like this to me is just too much. That's not to say that it's not good, but that's just my thought on this. And the other reason I'm bringing that up is because I was at Resident Culture today, and they're kind of the same way. And they are doing a couple of different things. They are doing a couple of lagers here and there, but for the most part, it's still kind of just like big haze, big IPAs, and like, I don't know. Sometimes you just don't want that. They're great, but sometimes you want something simple. So, but I digress. That's really shouldn't be part of this review, because this review is just about this beer. So what I would say about this on the scale of buy, drink, dump. Let me go one back because I'm kind of on the fence. I'll go buy. Yeah. The character that I'm not liking it's pretty minimal, so it's not enough for me to not want to buy this again. I still think it's pretty tasty. But again, it is pretty similar to other stuff that they're doing. So, yeah. I wouldn't necessarily go way out of my way to trade for it, because it's nothing out of the ordinary or special, but it is really tasty. But again, like I said, there's just a lot of breweries that are doing really similar stuff. So yeah, that's my thought about it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I think I have maybe one more Dancing Gnome can. No, I don't. I'm done. Actually, I think this is it. So I don't want to say I'm glad. I just felt forced to drink all these because all of them were like a month old already. So I was trying to get them in within a reasonable time and make sure I gave them a proper rating while they're still fresh. So yeah, that's what I got. Again, please like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.